everybody. Welcome to Ozarks Live. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
You know Friday. Cammy's with me today again, so it's Girls Day. I love it.
I love it. What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, big weekend for me.
Is it?
You guys, our oldest daughter turns 21.
No.
21. Now, there are people in our audience who remember me from the newsroom back into the anchor desk
Right.
when I was pregnant with her. You know,
21 years ago.
21 years old this weekend. I know.
Unbelievable how fast it goes, isn't
It's
it?
that fast.
So
And
what are you doing?
everybody tells you that. Well, there will be much fanfare and celebrating.
Of course.
You know, of course there will
Yes.
be. So it's going to be a fun weekend. I don't know what all we're going to get into, whatever she wants.
The rain will be gone by tomorrow, correct?
Yes, I think it's
Yeah.
going to be a nice day. So we're going to hang out right here in the Ozarks. And then her sister turns 18 the next weekend.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be 2 weekends of
Two big milestones.
two big milestones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the time went.
So do they feel so grown up? You know, I remember being that age and I felt like I had arrived, and then about
Oh,
10
yeah.
year later, I was like, oh, I was not. I was not adult back then, even though they said I was.
You know, I don't know. You always feel like you're hot stuff, you know, when
Yeah.
you're that age. You know
I got
everything.
a 14-year-old that thinks that right now.
Do you now? Yeah, it's funny how
yeah.
that works. But and you've got the whole gymnastics thing this weekend.
Yes,
at the
we
ice
went
park.
and set up last night,
Yeah.
and I told you it was going to be cold because they still have ice underneath all the mats, and it was cold.
Okay.
Just like I said, and I didn't take my coat, even though here I'm telling you all about
Cammy.
this. And I show up, and I'm like, oh, I don't even have a coat because it was so nice yesterday, you know. But I have a coat in my car. I do, and
I'm
a hoodie
telling you,
and
you
an
need
extra
a scarf.
hoodie.
Yep, and a stocking cap too. I don't want you getting pneumonia in there. It's not worth that. I mean, you know. All right, we have a full show for you today and a delicious one too. Pappy's Place is here with some barbecue. The 417 Foodist is back to talk about a downtown hotspot, Greek Belly. We'll find out what Springfield Little Theater has going on in terms of summer learning programs, and Dolly Parton Stampede kicks off its new season today.
How many years would that make it?
It's like 27 years they've been doing this. So we're going to find out what's new in Branson.
Nice.
But before we get to it, we're going to show you what's on our radar. All right, are you ready for this? This made me so happy. I heard this news this morning with the rest of the world, I guess. The NFL has named its first black woman referee.
Okay.
Maya Chaka got the call earlier this week, and it was announced today she will take the field in her new role this fall. Good for her.
Huh.
She's one of 2 women working as NFL referees. Of course, Sarah Thomas is the other one, and Thomas ref the Super Bowl
Yep,
this year.
that's what I
her on the
remember.
left. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of these girls. Maya Chaka began her career in 2006 at high school games. She later moved to the collegiate ranks. She joined the NFL officiating development program back in 2014. And get this, she is a health and PE teacher in Virginia Beach, Virginia. She works with at-risk youth, and she was named Teacher of the Year a few years ago and wants her story to be an inspiration. I think it already is.
I would like to hear her entire story because that's quite a leap from teacher to NFL. You know,
Isn't that
what? I want to know
incredible?
all the details. Like,
I know.
How does this happen? You
I know. Well, if you're out there and would like to come on Ozarks Live, you can have the whole hour. We just love to talk to her. I think that's fantastic. I really do. That made my day. I heard that first thing this morning. I just thought that was too cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, I'm happy
Inspiration
for her.
the rest of us,
And
right?
for all of us. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, I've got a concern. Have you heard of the nap dress?
I'm concerned about the nap dress too. What exactly is the nap dress?
Okay, well, since when does one need to dress well to take a nap?
Exactly.
You know, I don't know. But, well, I guess now is the answer. A direct-to-consumer clothing brand called Hill House Home introduced this just as the pandemic started. Okay, I see the correlation. Apparently, the company's founder dreamed up the nap dress, and it quickly accounted for 50% of their sales.
Wow.
If I'm understanding this correctly, the folks who designed these want something women can lounge in, look cute in, and be comfortable enough to take a nap in. They can cost you upwards of $125, which could cost you some sleep in the long run.
It looks like something out of Little House on the Prairie or something. And I hope this gal doesn't nap in the boat. That could be dangerous.
I know. That's an interesting place to put your model for this, isn't it? But it does look retro. It reminds
does.
me of
It's
like my
cute.
grandmother's
Yeah.
type gowns that she used to wear.
It would look lovely on you. It would look straight up ridiculous on me. Can you even imagine me in that? I mean, this is my nap dress. Right here.
Yeah, I'm a shorts and tank kind of gal.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that's
a nap
ultra
dress.
comfortable to me.
It just kills me. Nap dress. Yeah, people are shy. And now I can't get it out of my feed because I Googled it, so it's popping up.
Well, now that I've said it out loud, it's going to be all over my feed as well.
In my phone. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this phone. Get it in. All right, here is one that'll blow your mind. Okay, have you seen the TikTok about the New York City woman who found something really, really interesting in her bathroom?
Mm-mm.
Okay, this is really weird. Watch this.
So I start feeling, and the air is coming from the mirror. Okay, I realize the mirror moves. Let me show you what I found in my New York City bathroom.
Bathroom.
Just an
In this
electrical-
bathroom,
no, no,
Samantha
no.
Hartso noticed it was cold. All right, there were drafts
There's a
coming from
room
the
back
mirror,
there.
the door, the outlets, everywhere. She takes the mirror down. There's a room back there. So there's some electrical stuff. She crawls in the hole.
Because why wouldn't she?
Well, because why not? So fortunately, some friends were still in the bathroom, and they were like, well, be careful. She takes a hammer with her, just in case there's somebody back there.
Okay.
So she finally gets through this tiny hole. At first, she's not sure she's going to make. She finds a water bottle, which is
Someone's
creepy.
been there.
There's a whole room back there. There's like a whole apartment. Unfinished. She finds some steps. I mean, she finds some bags of trash. It doesn't really look like anybody was sort of squatting there, but some friends of hers or some people on TikTok started saying what I would say, hello, use it as space. I mean, space is a premium in New York City. Some people said, you know, you need to be really careful doing that. Other people said, you decorate it up and enjoy, you know.
Oh, I wonder where it exits out of.
Well, there was a door down there and it was unlocked. And if you watch all 4 parts of the TikTok,
I need
it's,
to find it.
It's crazy. She does lock it, and then she says at the end something about, well, my landlord's going to get a really interesting phone call now. But
All right.
what's behind
I'm a
your
little freaked
mirror?
out.
I know. Very
Well,
weird.
On that note,
Yeah.
coming up, some of the best barbecue in town from one and only Joy's favorite place,
One
right?
of my favorite places in the world,
Yeah.
happiest place. So don't go away. We're just getting started.